Today, I bring to you a review of The Uncanny Demise of Lucia Duran's Person and Estate and Other Scientific Contumacies by Matthew Henshaw, featuring Nick Vassi, Ashley M. West, and Michael A. Cavagnaro. This clumsy reader might mispronounce some words, names, and titles. I can only humbly offer my apologies in advance. I knew I was in for a treat when I opened my mailbox to spot a package that had been thoroughly inspected by Mr. Roomy Peepers. The collection opens with a brief encounter between a college student and their eccentric professor who holds a strong fascination with ornithology at what proves to be a crucial point in both their lives. And then we have the Falcon rebuttal by Nick Vassi, touching on a recurring theme of higher education, and that remains upheld with this case study involving a peculiar form of ritual worship involving South American rabbits. And then we have Ashley M. West, as she speaks of a very dark future and cathartic becoming where a desperate handful of students must make their only means of escape from a planet that has been devoured by an ever-evolving, highly resilient yet hostile form of plant. Mr. Henshaw strikes with force yet again, this time with a chilling excerpt from a collegiate paper, The Ethicist's Duty, Chapter 9, Extinguishing the Creative Spark. This brief presentation expands on a topic I'd rather not envision, breaking the connection with Muse, our humanity, the brightness beyond the mundanity of the beige and gray mud of lifeless survival and lack of vision beyond the basic necessities of a continued existence. Thinking that there is a force that exists to destroy what some of us try so hard to nurture is quite the nightmare fuel, thank you. Having dealt with prior victims of lobotomy and some of the behaviors that were exhibited therein, I find this especially horrific. The curriculum of Approprian I'm gonna mispronounce this. Approprian Motunides by Michael A. Cavagnaro. In the reaches of an unknown distant past, a master's stumble becomes a much-deserved lesson in humility when working with forces from beyond. Dispatches from the Bountings Valley by Matthew Henshaw closes this chapbook anthology. I'll just leave it at the heavy stains that elicit an Alice-filled eat me, drink me type of wonder, depending on the version of this $5 chapbook that is purchased. Just because you've finished reading a page doesn't mean that the reading is complete. One then reaches for a UV light that is passed over the text yet again to seek hidden messages. I was very pleased to review this uniquely entertaining chapbook. A soundtrack of musical compositions are also available to be enjoyed alongside reading this work. The closing image of this reel is a QR code revealing the link tree for Matthew Henshaw, which also provides links to the wares he has available for purchase and perusal.